What's happening, Doomcast family? I'm Dan Umphin. Welcome to the Doomcast. A very special episode because today I'm going to unbox the most recent Marvel Legends Haslab, and that is Giant Man. A beast at 22, I think, inches tall. A lot of cool accessories come with him. Everything I've seen online I'm very excited about. However, I have heard of a few problems, so we'll see if I run into those. I'm going to unbox him, and I'll let you know what I think. Stick around. We're going to do the whole thing from soup to nuts. I'm Dan Umphin, and this is the Doomcast. All right, here we go. So, got the camera at it. All right, so here we go. We got the camera at an angle and with a lens I don't usually use for this. I'm not even sure if I'm getting this at the top of the frame. But it is a beast. It is a smaller box than the other Haslabs, but it's still enormous. I mean, he's absolutely huge, and I have no idea right now really where I'm gonna end up putting him, but we'll figure that out. Because there really was just no chance I wasn't going to open up and get a full-size Hank Pym Giant Man. Other Haslabs have been questionable. I backed every single Marvel one, even the Hell Charger. All right, so most of this is not styrofoam packaging from what I've seen online. But you're going to get to see first if I'm missing anything, and then I will. So let's see if I'm missing any of the eyes that I've seen people lose online. So let's turn them around. Oh, what do I got? We got shifty eyes, little forwardy eyes, other shifters, some dead zombie eyes. Wow. I think I have a perfectly complete Giant Man here. Okay, so this is apparently kind of delicate. You take these sides out, and then you pull the whole head apparatus out. Wow, that is delicate. And the cowl. Well, they at least got the zombie faceplate. See, guys, he's great. Absolutely fantastic, right? Look at him, hang 10. Hang 10, baby. See? 15 bucks, little man. Put that shit in my hand. If that money doesn't show, then you owe me, owe. No real minor issues here. First of all, this face is... it's delightfully unhinged, especially when it's like from the bottom. Oh, the expressions are just, they're way too good. The only thing that I'm like actually concerned about here is these little joints here in the knuckles, because I'm seeing them get like a little bit of stress that you get with plastic when you have like a smaller part, and they just kind of, it starts to see a little bit, you start to see a little bit of color lightening because it's kind of stretching just a little bit. You're putting a little too much force on it, but that's okay. I think I might dip it in hot water and try and loosen those up a little bit. But the rest of the detail on this, yeah, I go directly for the crotch. Just down to like the fabric on the legging and the texture on the boot and everything. The fact that you've got a movable toe, all the ratcheting joints, I mean, just really easily posable. The this right here, the Giant Man tripartite ear things over here. Really nice texture on the helmet and everything. Our other accessories, the somewhat stern face, the zombie face with zombie googly eyes, which you can actually use. It would just make him look like he's got like conjunctivitis or something if he's normal. And then the sneering face, or the angry face. The unhinged grin is obviously my favorite. Then you get, of course, the black antenna and the zombie, like, grossed out antenna. You've got to love the unhinged expression on the face. But what I really want to find out is how truly stable is this Giant Man. You can see here, I've got him posed, no supports on his legs. He's just standing that way. Here's what I want to find out. Is he stable enough that he can hold 5 pounds? We are about to find out. No, no, he is not. But, ooh, hold it like a pizza. Can you do it, buddy? I believe in you. No. Well, that's definitely not necessarily an issue, but it is something that I think is probably worth knowing. Okay, as a matter of fact, if he's balanced correctly and you have him hold it close to center, you can actually hold 2.5 pounds. At least that's what I got him to do. Now, that took a little bit of doing to figure out exactly how to make it happen. And he's relatively sturdy holding onto him. I don't even have his jiggling him just a little bit. Don't even have the hands closed. I've removed that, but yeah, surprisingly sturdy. Again, not something that anyone really needs to even ever worry about. But as far as posability, gosh, possibilities seem relatively endless. Yeah, we got Hank and Janet, not the most harmonious couple in Marvel. If you know, you know. Actually, the Janet that came out a little while ago, the Wasp, the back wings, one of them completely snapped off inside of that wing. So I just removed both of them just for uniformity, because it would be otherwise weird to display her with both anyway. No, I mean, he's fairly stable, holding at least one figure, which obviously that's like not even 12 ounces. It's like 4 ounces probably, so not bad weight-wise. And of course, I couldn't not show you the frankly stellar zombie Giant Man look here. And again, just for scale, this well, that sure is a giant, man. He's a big boy, and I do love him. You know, I would like to get the full Avengers display together. I just don't have the wherewithal at the moment, but just to give you an idea of comprehensible scale here. Here you go. Here's your Moon Knight figure, lovingly positioned right next to Giant Man. I gotta say, the things that I like about this figure are the posability, the rigidity in joints, the fact that it retains that posability, the level of detail in costuming. You can even see some of the supposed stitching or rivets in the costume and everything. The only things that I don't love that much, the positioning of the fingers. It feels like some of these joints are they're a little sticky. I think what I'm going to do is boil those and see if I can improve that a little bit. But the hands don't really like to pop out either, and I'm not going to try and force them. The only other thing is, it turns out I am actually missing a pair of eyes. However, I did email Hasbro. I sent them pictures of all of the eyes that I have right here, the different sets, plus the ones that are in here, proving that I don't have a set of straightforward facing eyes that are staring straight ahead, not down and ahead. And they were kind enough to accommodate. They said that that pair of eyes should be here in a couple of weeks. And they even sent a neat little kind of in-universe email about it. And that's cool, because the thing is, these Haslabs being made somewhat to order, especially this one, which was a much lower run than some of the previous Haslabs, all of them have had little glitches, little problems, because they're entirely unique. I can kind of forgive that. On the other hand, it's a very expensive toy, so you would hope that those kind of things don't occur. But for what it is, it's incredibly unique. I love it as a nice little, it's not necessarily the centerpiece of the collection, but it is an Avengers centerpiece as soon as I can get it positioned and displayed correctly. At some point, I'll give you a little update. But it is also the most terrifying figure that I own. Really, honestly, if we're being frank, this grin, those eyes, that is absolutely terrifying. This is I thought that this was the most terrifying figures that I had were like the King in Black Venom, like this. That's a pretty terrifying figure. You know, I thought maybe the movie version of Venom with a bunch of little, I thought that was terrifying, but no. I thought the classic Venom with a little bit of the, you know, Dave Michelin, I almost said Dave Mustaine from Megadeth. You know, just the little mouth goo coming out, the slime, the ooze. No, this is the face of a creature that haunts that place, the liminal space between waking and sleep, a place where even demons fear to tread. This will haunt your dreams and your nightmares all at once. This is a creature from which there's no escape. I would fear this more than I fear Art the Clown. I think that this probably, in all likelihood, wakes up in the middle of the night while I sleep and simply watches me. And that terrifies me, Hasbro. How could you create such an abomination unto God? A totem, a golem that should not exist whatsoever. I don't know how you did it, but you managed to create something that I think every religion on Earth would classify as evil. Congratulations. You're maniacs. Beautiful, sweet, wonderful maniacs. And I appreciate you for the fact that you got me those terrifying, terrifying eyes. Well, whenever I do get them. But for the rest of it, I love it. It's great. Thank you. And I also hate it. It's terrifying. What is wrong with you? But, you know, I ordered it, and I'm going to display it. And this is exactly the face it's going to have. I'm not going to change it. I am going to change the eyes, because I ordered them. But yeah, that grin, too perfect, too insane, too unhinged, and I can't wait. Thanks, everybody, for watching. This has been the Doomcast. We'll see you again next week. Peace. Oh, look, he's doing it too.